morning, I'm Jay Danik with West Coast Turf. Today we're going to talk about overseeding. As many of you know, the fall means two things in Arizona and California: football and overseeding. Overseeding is when you switch from a warm season grass to a cool season grass during the dormancy period that the warm season grass will go through. Typically that period is from about November 15th through April 15th. Therefore, if you want a green grass in the wintertime, the process of overseeding is required in order to have a good looking lawn. The first step in this is taking your mower and mowing at a normal height. As you can see from our employee out here right now, he's taking the grass down to about 3/4 of an inch right before we pull out the verticut and begin to open up the grass canopy a little bit. We just finished verticutting, opening up the grass plant, which is the most important part of the overseed operation. I know in the past many people have thought scalping is the most important part, but actually it's opening up the grass and allowing the seed to get into the soil. After we verticut, we come back with another mow, and then we'll verticut one more time in a different direction and mow it shorter just a little bit, to making sure that the canopy is still open. If you mow it too short scalping, you're going to close the canopy and the seed is not going to be able to get into the plant. As you can see from verticutting, you do take out a ton of material, but that's good as we move into the next growing season. After we finalize the verticut, we're going to come back with one last mow. This is called the scalp, bringing it down to the desired height. Most of the time will be somewhere between 3/4 of an inch and a 1/2 inch. He's going to go around, pick up all the clippings from the verticut, making sure not to go too short as to open up, or as to close the turf canopy. Closing the turf canopy is just going to make us have to verticut one more time. All we're trying to do is get the grass down enough that it's not competing with the seed down below. After we finish mowing up the clippings, we're going to put down our starter fertilizer. We're using the Soil Burst 5-15-10. We're going to put this down at 15 pounds per 1,000 square feet. Go ahead and put a good dose on the entire lawn, and then we're going to come back and seed at the rate of 8 to 10 pounds per 1,000 square feet. After the starter fertilizer is put down, you're going to use a drop spreader on the edges. The drop spreader keeps the seed out of your bushes and plants. It will help you this winter from not having to spray Roundup all over the place. I suggest doing 2 laps around at a rate of 8 to 10 pounds of seed per 1,000 square feet. For the middle, we're just going to use any kind of spreader, circular spreader, and go ahead and put it out. The middle area we'll finish up with the cone spreader. As you can see, he's going across, making sure to keep it out of our rock area. Again, this is put down at 8 to 10 pounds per 1,000 square feet. One of the things you don't need to worry about is the birds. A lot of people begin to worry about birds coming down and getting the seed. You're putting down plenty of seed. There's no need to put mulch over this or cover it up. The seed will take. The most important thing is getting seed to soil contact. Hope you guys learned a little bit about overseeding today. If you have any questions, refer to the blog.